I'm being very overwhelmed. That's a lot. These AI tools are promising us to save time, but do they really add value to our lives and creativity? This is what we are going to try to answer right now. I'm going to use the AI that adds camera moves to my images. Last time we have tried the creative one and I was very impressed by some results, but I felt I lost a bit of my soul and creativity in it. Is it really going to make my photo into a weird movie scene? I don't know. Maybe. At this point, I'm not really sure if AI is able to make my art move, but without ruining it in the process. This is still to be decided. I'm excited to try it with real art instead of just AI art. I feel there's also it's the idea of letting go of our creative process to an AI that makes me a bit uncomfortable. And even though I'm excited to try the tools, I'm also worried because it feels like I'm always kind of letting go of a part of my creativity and my kind of soul. This time we are using Higgsfield AI again, and they have this ability to add camera controls on images. What I find interesting with Higgsfield is you can add your own art, your own photo. It's not working for videos at the moment. I wish you could add a full video into it and not just a photo, so you can respect more like what the model look like and everything. Last time when we tried it, I was very impressed with how respectful it was of the style, of the images and the light and everything. So let's see how it goes. When you go on the website, you have this camera control thing, and there are like so many options to choose from. I want to try it first with some of my old work because I find it interesting to see if we can add something a bit magical to an old photo that was just sleeping in a hard drive for a few years. You know, it's nice. Can we get a new life into old work? I'm very excited to try this. So I'm excited to try bullet time. It's like the Matrix effect. It's really cool. You can do it in real life if you have 10 or 20 cameras, I suppose. But I'm very curious how it's going to generate a bullet time effect with just one image. What is going to be its interpretation of it? And also I'm not adding a prompt, I'm keeping the enhance on, so it will create a prompt by itself. I'm realizing now when I shot like the first video, I didn't realize it, but I had many expectations on the result because what you see on the website is kind of so exciting, all this like explosion and stuff, and it was giving me an expectation on what it was going to look like on my own work. And I think I'm coming back with this video much more open to proposition, much more open to, okay, let's just experiment and see what happens. I know I'm not going to do anything with the image, so let's enjoy the process a bit more. And that's a good reminder also to experiment is really great in art, and trust maybe the surprise, the accident, it's part of the process, and we will see what we get from this. For this image, it was a self-portrait that I have done a few years ago, and I was actually very inspired by the outfit. It was created by the costume designer Jackie Tadeoni. I'm just showing her work. And when you have the ability to work with very inspiring people, it's going to inspire your work. Oh, whoa, this is what's happening. I have two faces. Oh, they have put a face behind my... Oh, this is weird again. I don't know what... Like, it starts really well, and then it's going into full weirdness. I don't know what to think about it. I literally don't know what to think about this. I think the glitchy face that's appearing from behind could be great, but it does not look like me anymore. So I'm very confused. I really appreciate how, like, the feathers, it's really beautiful. The motion is nice. So far, with all the AI I have tried on my own art, it's the problem. It's mind-blowing, it's absolutely crazy, and at the same time, there is like one small detail that makes you throw everything away and makes it so you can't use it in real life. And I don't know how to fix this issue. We talked last time about the prompts, and probably there was this learning curves with the prompt that is very important. And at the same time, I still don't know. I don't know what to think of it like for real. I think the more I use it, the more I understand this is a real skill to develop, and it's not going to be like a magical answer to your problem. Okay, let's try it again. So we will see if a second version is maybe better. Okay, second version. Oh wow, that's okay, non, mais qu'est-ce qui se passe? Why? Okay. It was I was like, oh, it's starting, and then this guy appears from the like, why is way too happy for the? I don't know. This is weird. What's happening? It's like, yeah, hey, whoa. No. So no, I feel it makes me see the image very differently. Like, how did it came to the idea that there was a creepy guy hidden behind? No! I can't stop looking at it. I think I will have weird dreams at night. Oh, putain. Okay, so it takes forever to generate the videos. So I'm going to throw a bunch of images and I'm going to let them process and we're going to review them all at once. I decided to start generating a lot of videos at the same time, and it took a long time. It took more than 2 hours, and I did not plan this when I wanted to shoot this video. And I feel like this is a very important thing to take into consideration, because on the surface, AI feels like it helps you save time, and at the same time, it took a long time to generate just 5 seconds of video, and it gets quite pricey because each time you pay for like the credit are leaving, and you can't generate more than 3 videos at the same time, and then you get in the queue and everything. I was feeling it was slowing me, and it was getting me out of getting into this kind of flow state that I love. Like, I want to get into flow state and create so many things, and just my brain is like, but as I started using the AI, I went into this kind of state, but each time I felt like, I have a lot to show you now. So let's see. I have generated like random things. Some I thought a bit about it, and some were just crazy random. Everything is just camera moves, though. No crazy creative stuff. Whoa, what's happening here? Wait, what? Okay, so I picked these 2 images because I was feeling they were going well together. Like, the color felt the same and everything, but it's so random. What's happening in this image? Oh, I actually like the second part. I think in itself it works quite well, and I'm impressed. Okay, next one. I decided on, I don't even robo arm. Like, it felt like it was a crazy camera motion. Let's see how it goes. Because I was very curious about the square and this graphic element. I am so sorry, Kevin, for what I've done to you. Oh, okay. Every time I will feel sad in my life, I will look at this. Oh no. It's kind of fogging, you know. Okay. Okay, next one. Oh no. I picked this image and I tried a bullet time. So what's happening in the bullet time? This is one of my favorite piece I have ever made ever. Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm impressed by this one. Oh wow. Okay. I can't say anything with this. Like, I'm very impressed. I have nothing to say. I think I wish it was going the other way, but it's quite cool. And because it's so abstract, it's alright if it's not perfect. But what's happening here, I feel it's very interesting. Oh wow, I'm impressed by this one. I'm like, the previous one was crazy, but I'm incredibly impressed. I can't stop looking at it. I wish it was longer. I wonder if I pick this frame, the last one, and I run it again in the AI, it's going to extend it. Is it going to be possible? I don't know. This is going to be for another day. I'm very impressed by how it understood the depth of the image and kept some element in front and understood that it was behind. And I think also it's because of the quality of the editing that was there before. I always felt like with this image that I understood something about how to create volume and 3D on a picture, and I have a feeling like the AI understood exactly the volumes of this image. I'm impressed. Okay, that's cool. And the texture on the sand, everything. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, next one. This one, I picked also bullet time. So what's happening? Oh, whoa! What's happening here? Okay, this is one of the AI that I hate. There, it's like the lottery. You never know what you're going to get with AI. Look at this madness. What happens here? I don't understand why it adds like a background where it was just white to get started with. It adds kind of a context. And then it has this crazy guy flying around. I really enjoy this kind of abstract shape. I find it very interesting that because the pictures made no sense and the AI cannot make any sense of it. And I feel like it's interesting in the background what's happening, but then the guy arriving and become like, oh, I'm an angel coming to save you. It's really weird. And look, he has also a dress. Like the more I look at it, the more problem I see. So this one, I was curious to see how the texture was going to work, and it's just like arc white around the image. Let's see. Oh wow. I feel we lose everything. I don't hate it, but instead of transforming into this smoke, she just like gets smoky, like she's very hot. Like it does not make sense anymore. I lose the meaning and the details of the image, which is but it's okay. This one I'm very curious to try because it's this weird motion that gets into the mouth, and we've seen interesting results already with this one, so maybe I don't know, I have high hopes. Oh whoa, what's happening here? Wait, let me see this again. I don't know what to do with this information. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I need to process my feelings and get back to you. Whoa, I find visually it's impressive. It has respected the light, the vibe, the model. Everything is here. I'm just confused. What am I supposed to do with this version of my image? Okay, I'm being very overwhelmed. That's a lot. That's a lot to process. I was not expecting this feelings. Okay,